Hey, today I thought that I would do a little test run. Test the waters with a little soft spoken ramble. I haven't been able to do one of these recently because my voice just wouldn't allow it. But these last couple of days, things seem to have improved. So I'm going to attempt to put something out. I don't know how short this will be or how long it will be, but to start, I should say before we get into the video, a couple of days ago I posted something on my community tab announcing that I would be making a video celebrating hitting 1,000 subs. And to celebrate that, I would be making a video with your assumptions of me. It's gonna be fun. 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 Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's gonna be fun. So, one day next week, hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday, I will be recording it. So, if you want to add your assumption, just go to the community tab and find that post and write yours in the comments or under this video. It doesn't really matter. Just anywhere I can find it. 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 So, we made it to January 13th. Friday. It's Friday the 13th. Just realized that. You know, sometimes it surprises me that despite the fact that I am the granddaughter of a coal miner, some of the most deeply suspicious people you will ever encounter, and from a long line of coal miners, I myself am not superstitious in the slightest. So the fact that this is Friday the 13th does not fill me with any kind of terror at all. One of the more interesting superstitions that I remember from coal mining belief is that if on their way to work in the morning they saw a woman with red hair, then something bad would happen. I just always think that, does that mean that no coal miner ever married a woman with red hair? I wonder, and What would happen if they had a daughter who had red hair? These are interesting things to think about, I think. And YouTube are putting out monetized shorts, which I believe will be monetized in February, but it would seem that shorts are now becoming more accepted. I see more like credible creators doing shorts. So I figure that shorts might be a interesting or good way to promote a channel by sending out short little samples of what the channel offers. Instead of watching however many minutes of a video, you can just watch a couple of seconds of a short. That's the theory anyway. Has it worked so far? No. No, it hasn't. No. No, it hasn't worked. No, it hasn't. It hasn't. It hasn't worked. It's okay. It's okay. I put a short out today, and it still only has 2 views. It's been out for a couple of hours by now. That's not good, is it? Anyway, let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about it. There is a topic, a subject that I have not been able to escape. For a whole week, I have avoided social media, I've avoided the news, I've avoided TV, full stop. I've avoided everything, magazines, newspapers, the lot. But I am still unable to escape the big, massive ginger elephant in the room. Yes. A certain dopey prince. I've made a comment previously that I genuinely have no opinion about the Sussexes, and that is still true, but it's getting really stupid now. It's everywhere. And when I think I'm safe, I get notifications on my phone of updates of events. And it's a lot of work to basically throw your brother under the bus to make a quick buck. It's not a very popular opinion, but whatever. It's a bit much. Sometimes one comes to an opinion that is not considered acceptable in certain circles. And that's not to say that I have adopted a pro-royal or pro-Cambridge stance. No. If the opposite, I still maintain a very anti-royalist. And if I was given the choice, then I would set them free and free them from captivity and set them into the wild. I mean, the German royal family live still very happily without any power. They keep their titles, their names. What's the problem? But then royalists have answers, and maybe they're right, who knows. I can't say I really care enough to look into the claims of they increase tourism and such, because there's one fact that does seem to cast doubt upon that theory. In Europe, the one palace that has the most visitors every single year is Versailles in Paris. And France has not had a monarchy for a very, 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 very long time. Very long time. For a very long time. But again, who knows? I'm told people like the pageantry of royalty. And maybe they do. I mean, think how many stories are written every year, or how many movies are made with the common girl falling in love with the handsome prince and living happily ever after. It's something that seems to have always have existed, and maybe it always will. This thrill of the fairy tale. Yeah, maybe we like those little reminders that they can be real. Who knows? And today, I switched on YouTube and another update. Apparently, there's enough for another memoir. He saved out a lot to spare his family. Interesting. I'm on the best of terms with a lot of my family members, some very close, and I know very well what it's like to be estranged from a brother or a sister, because things weren't great and things happened, blah blah blah. But I can't ever imagine throwing them under the bus to make a quick buck. And I don't know. There's something I've noticed as well. It's a very, I don't know. I've never seen anybody else comment about it, so maybe it's just me. But the way he speaks is different. His voice used to be deeper, and he used to embolden a lot of the mannerisms when he spoke of his father. But when he speaks now, it's softer. Very, very much softer. And it puts one in mind of when I think back to the times I've heard Diana speak. It puts one in the mind of her. It's strange. It's weird. After this, I'm going to go back to completely and utterly ignoring him, them. Oh my goodness me. My favorite one is all the posts on Twitter pointing out just how much Diana favored Harry, because he was the poor spare, and she knew that nobody liked him, so she needed to love him extra hard. What utter poppycock. I never say that word, it just sounds nice. Poppycock. So they have all these pictures of Diana and Harry. And this just emphasizes, it's proof, they say, that Diana favored Harry. but they ignore all the pictures of Diana and William when it's just the two of them, or even more importantly, the pictures of the three of them together. Because it's so strange that a mother would love both of her sons. I remember for a long time there was a lot of talk about William's uneasiness and how hard he found the prospect of rule. I don't like the idea of one family ruling them all, but I can imagine how much weight that puts on your shoulders, the weight of expectation, the weight of duty puts on your shoulders. And to know that from a very young age, and know that the world is watching you, waiting. I don't know, I'm not sure I would like that. There was a long time when that was banded around. Banded around. It's just very strange. And what you have then is the Cambridge stands make the same kinds of posts, but about William. So Diana only loved William. She knew Harry was a wrong one. No. You're doing exactly the same as the other side. Stop being weird. And all those rumors come back again about Harry and his potential father, which of course, is Charles. Of course it is. He even looks like him. And like I said, he used to talk like him and have all his mannerisms, talking with his hands and the way he used to pitch his voice somewhat. That's all gone now. I noticed that. I managed to catch, it caught me, I could say, the interview on ITV on Sunday, and I noticed it straight away, his voice, different. It's very strange. I have all of their names blocked on my Twitter. All of them. Every single name. But for some reason, I get every single tweet about them, every single tweet by them. I have no idea why. Twitter seems to ignore my banned word list, which is annoying. And you can't, publicly proclaim this because it's not the done thing. Social media especially is very, if you don't like one thing, then that means you're putting your public vocal support behind the other. It's very much like that. Everyone is waiting for a fight. And I'm not really sure why people are rowing and raving on social media over people that they've never met, who will never meet, and people that they don't even know exist. It is a little odd. It's a little odd. I'm not really sure why they do it. I'm not really sure why they do it. I wasn't sure that I would be able to make a video today because the world didn't seem to want to be quiet for me today. But luckily I've managed to find this time, and I've managed to survive 20 minutes of soft spoken voice, which is good news. There's been no coughing, no hoarseness, No tickle in the back of the throat. Great. This means... And it also means that I can do my Camilla video very, very soon. I've been looking forward to doing that. I've been really disappointed that I had to put it off, but if it's not going to be perfect, then there's no point in doing it. Okay, I have wittered about, well, poppycock for over 20 minutes now, and I think it is time for me to bid farewell to you on this Friday evening, or Friday afternoon, Friday morning, wherever you are, or Saturday, if you're in Australia, New Zealand. And say, until next time, see ya.